Yoga props are like your best friends on this yoga journey. They're going to offer you support. They're going to help you get into proper alignment, as well as make some poses accessible to you. And they're especially helpful for beginners. So don't be shy about incorporating them into your yoga practice. Hello, and you're welcome back to this Yoga for Beginners series. My name is Maureen. In today's video, we're going to be understanding how to use yoga props, specifically yoga blocks and straps. But before we get started, please kindly subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so that you stay updated in this series. So first, let's talk about these yoga blocks. These study companions, they help to bring the floor closer to you. They help you to maintain stability in some poses, as well as help you to maintain proper alignment in poses, which is very, very important. And also it's very important whether you're a beginner, whether you're experienced yogi, as they actually make a really significant impact on your practice. So I'm going to show you how several ways to use these blocks. One of the common ways that you can actually use your block is in forward folds, in positions where your hands can't quite touch the floor. So in forward fold, when you're trying to fold over and your hands can't quite reach the mat, yoga blocks become very important so that you don't lose the benefits of stretching your legs. Most people tend to bend their knees so that their hand can reach the floor, and as a result, you miss this beautiful stretch at the back. But with the blocks, you can feel free to maintain the alignment and keep your hamstrings stretched, while your hand can also support and bring the floor closer to you. The next one is a triangle pose. So you need to keep this here. Okay, all right. So in a triangle pose, you have your hands at hip height, at shoulder height, okay, and you reach forward. Now you're going to try and bring your hand down by your feet. So if your hand don't reach, most times people tend to curve forward so that their hand reaches, which means that you lose the proper alignment that gives you benefit from this pose. But with a block, you can maintain and bring the floor closer to you so that you can still maintain the stretch that you're supposed to be feeling at the back, on the side of your left body here, and also on the inside of your thigh. Okay, so it helps you in poses like this to bring your hand closer, or bring the floor closer to you anyway. All right. Another one is also in sitting. When you have tight hips and some of the hip openers are really, really tight for you, as simple as using the block to sit down, it lifts your pelvis, it lifts your pelvic area so that you're not slouching if your hips are tight. So it helps you to lift your pelvis and to open up your hips just by sitting on it. If one is too low, you might need both and sit on it. There are other simple poses that it could help you to bring closer, like if you're sitting in a yogi squat and you need to open up your hips without sinking your spine, so it can help to open up your body and allow you to sit much more properly. The other one is maybe in seated positions like this, forward folds as well, and you need to bring your head down and the curve of your spine. You can stack the blocks and just fold and bring your head here, or fold it as low as you can get depending on the flexibility of your spine. So blocks actually serve very, very important role. There are hundreds of ways, hundreds of poses where they will actually prove beneficial for you in your yoga practice. And that's it for blocks. So next we're going to move on to yoga straps. So yoga straps are very handy in your practice, especially if you're aiming to improve your flexibility. They also help you to maintain proper alignment in some poses where your hands don't quite reach the target area. So essentially they help to bridge the gap between your hand and where you're targeting. Okay, it's very, very essential for flexibility mostly. So if your aim is to improve your flexibility, then definitely you're going to need this strap. So now I'm going to show you several poses or several ways that they can benefit your yoga practice. So how do we use the strap? There are also several ways, several places that you can use the strap. The most common of them is in seated forward fold, where your hands can't quite touch your leg for you to fold. You can use it to extend your hands so that you can keep a straight spine, and then you can fold over without having to bend your knee, because most times when your hands don't reach, people tend to bend their knee so that their hands reach. But by doing that, you lose the benefits you get from stretching the back of your legs. So when you hold on to your strap, you're able to still maintain the integrity of this pose while still being able to stretch your spine. So the next use for this is, can use it for your shoulder stretches. So in pose like this, in cow face pose, where you have your arms holding at clasping each other at the back like this. So for a beginner, your hands might not reach, so this is where your strap comes in handy, and you can use your strap behind your back, and then you can grab onto your opposite hand with the strap in between, and it really does help you with flexibility. The next one, I actually like this, is shoulder flossing. So when you have tight shoulders, you might want to use your strap to warm your shoulders up and go forward and backward and stretch your shoulder muscles, your joints, warm them up like so. And another one you can do while lying down is a hamstring stretch as well. You can get started on your back, and you can hook your strap to the balls of your feet, and you can straighten this so that you can stretch the back of your legs, as opposed to if your hands can reach, you might bend your knees so that you grab your ankle or your feet. But with your strap, you can keep your shoulders down. You can even do this for both feet. This is a very wonderful pose. It helps you to reverse effects of gravity, blood flow back to the head. It's able to reduce stress. So it helps you to improve the flexibility of your leg, your low back, relieve tension and tightness in your low back. Okay, so that's it for beginner friendly uses for a yoga strap. I hope you enjoyed exploring these yoga props with me, the yoga blocks, the yoga strap. Just remember, they are tools. Simply, they're there to support you, they're there to elevate your practice. So don't feel shy about using them. Don't force yourself into positions you're not ready for. But these props can help you to progress. And over time, you might not need them, but you probably always need them, because as you progress, your body opens up to more and more poses that will require you to use them. They're going to be very essential all through your yoga practice. So don't feel shy about using them at all. I still use them a lot in my practice. Thank you for joining me in today's video. If you have any questions, as usual, leave me your comments below. I expect feedback if you've actually tried any of this, if you had any difficulties getting or sourcing these props, so that I can, send you to the right quarters. If you have any question, really leave them for me in the comment. And also tell me how you're enjoying this series. If you've been following it, I would really love to know. All right. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you enjoyed it, please kindly like and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.